What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here, life is grand. Finally made it here to Tokyo, Japan. Today is our first official full day here. It's quite cold, probably around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We are en route to go grab some breakfast at some place called Eggslut. Had really good reviews. Super excited to try it out, super hungry. The train system here is not as terrible. I was kind of scared of using it, but we've kind of got the hang of it a little bit. What up? Alright y'all, so after struggling a bit on the trains, I spoke too soon. Yes, I did. We finally made it to the Eggslut location. Had a wonderful breakfast. Definitely recommend if you're in Tokyo and looking for a place to eat. They had really good food. Now we're on our way to a museum. Got a little bit lost again on the train stations, but I think we found our way. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Finally made it to Kyoto, Japan after spending 2.5 days in Tokyo. I didn't do too much recording in Tokyo, but I promise moving forward here in Kyoto and in Osaka, which we'll be leaving to on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. I will do more recording, but today we're kind of just settling into the Airbnb, and then I'll show you guys what Kyoto is all about. I've only been here for probably about 3 or 4 hours. Took the bullet train from Tokyo, and I could already tell you it's a little bit more like of a traditional type of, I don't know if you'd call it city or town or village. It's a little bit more traditional. You see more people like in traditional clothing. It's not as booming, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more laid back from what I can tell. Super excited to explore the town, the city, the village, and then give you guys my point of view from everything. So we'll be here for the next 2.5 days. Then we will be heading down to Osaka for another 3 days or so. Oh, and of course we just tricked into the Airbnb a couple of hours ago. Just got done watching Texas lose against Ohio State, so I'm a little bit heartbroken, but I will make sure to give you guys a tour of the Airbnb. So I will turn the camera around. It's a little bit bigger than our Airbnb that we had in Tokyo, which I'm very thankful for, but I'll have you guys have a look. Alright, so we kind of just got done exploring Kyoto a little bit. We were going to go have some Italian food before we explored, but I guess we're having some difficulties with something, so we explored. Now we're going to go eat the Italian food, but I was honestly a bit overwhelmed by the amount of things there is to do here in Kyoto. So many places to eat, to shop at, clothing stores, souvenir shops, all the good stuff, dessert shops. Definitely recommend checking this place out. Alright guys, literally some of the best food that I've ever had from around the world here in Kyoto, Japan. Right behind me it is called Vignano, Italian food. The guy is from Italy, delicious food. I tried the crab pasta and the spicy salami pizza, super beautiful. Definitely recommend if you're in Kyoto, do yourself a favor. Alright, so what's going on? So we have made it to what seems to be like the middle of the Fushimi hike here in Kyoto. We had some delicious breakfast in the named place down below. Had a good buttermilk chicken sandwich with some pancakes, bacon, egg, avocado, hash browns, hot chocolate, all that good stuff. Amazing breakfast, definitely recommend if you're in the area. Caught an Uber, came here to the hike. There's a ton of people, so if you want to come a little bit earlier to beat the crowds, be my guest, you'll be able to get better pictures. But apparently this place is open 24 hours a day, so if you want to come during the night, you can explore during the night, and apparently it's pretty spooky at night as well, so if you're interested, come during the night. But we're here super tired, couldn't tell you how many steps we've walked, but enjoying the views, so you can see Kyoto off into the distance. So we're finally making our way out, and of course there's a bunch of markets and little shops to get food at. We decided to get some dumplings. She's been craving some ever since we got here. So we went and grabbed some, so we'll see what she thinks. 2, 3.
No, I was looking to look for egg.
That's really good.
So I'm usually kind of iffy about seafood, so I'm very curious as to how this is going to taste, so let's give it a try. Very crabby. Tastes like Mr. Krabs. Not bad. Alright, so we're intentionally going on a little Japan food tour. So we got the crab stick, we got the noodles, what else did we get? Oh, and the dumplings. So let's try these out real quick, see what we think. 500 yen, which equates to maybe $2.50 back at home. Cheap. Tastes a little different than what you would expect. There's some type of sauce in there that they mix. I don't know what it is, but it gives it a different little taste. Wish you guys could taste that with me. So we've been having some super delicious street food here in Kyoto. Really in Japan in general. We've been having phenomenal food everywhere we go. Haven't had one bad dish here. She went and grabbed us some ice cream, was craving some dessert, so here she comes. So excited to try that, so let's get it.
Alright, so we're getting ready to go see some monkeys. This park is called the Arashiyama Monkey Park. It was about 800 yen. We're getting ready to hike up for about 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's see how that goes.
Alright, so we made it here to the top of the mountain. They said it was going to take about 20 minutes, but realistically it took around 40-45 minutes for us, or for me. I was out of breath about halfway through, so shout out to her, she kept me pushing. But we made it to the top. Obviously, as you can see, there's a ton of monkeys everywhere. Never experienced anything like this, so it's pretty cool to see. A bunch of the monkeys are kind of fighting each other, cleaning themselves, and kind of doing the deed as well. So if I had to see this, you had to too. Sorry. We're gonna see if we can go feed them here in a minute. It looks like they're eating some peanuts. So they gave us a bag of apples for 100 yen. Let's get it. You know, besides the monkeys, you also get this fantastic view of Kyoto that's right behind us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today is our final day here in Kyoto before we go to Osaka tomorrow. So we decided to go to a ring making place. So we're gonna make our own rings, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully I'll be able to record while we're making the rings, because obviously I'll be using my hands and keeping busy while I'm there. But I'm not. We'll show you the finished product, and I'll tell you the process, or tell you how the process is, and yeah.
Okay guys, so we are here at a jewelry store where we get to make our own rings. I designed Jose's ring and he designed my ring. I think it was a lot of fun. We got to go through the process with the help of an employee here. It was really fun. I really enjoyed the experience. I feel like everyone should get to do this at least one time in their life. So if you come to Kyoto, Japan, I definitely think that this is something you should try.
Alright guys, so we just got done making our own customized pinky rings. It was a ton of fun. Anytime I go anywhere internationally, I like to get very personalized souvenirs. Typically I like to get tattoos. In this case, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a tattoo here, but if not, this ring will do me just as good. So I made her, she made mine. It was a lot of fun, like I said. I think it was around $350 US per ring, give or take. Here at Ring Ram in Kyoto. If this place is booked up, there's several other ring shops very similar that you can book as well. Not just in Kyoto, but I believe there's some in Tokyo and in Osaka. So if you're interested, I would definitely recommend to get some personalized jewelry, which was, like I said, really fun. No idea what we're gonna get into next, but as always, I will make sure to take you guys along with us. Alright, so we're literally just walking down here in the market area, and I think we found our next activity. There's like a little pig cafe that we're gonna check out. They're like micro pigs, so super excited. Made it here to the cafe. You got the piggies on us. You got the biggest one on her lap. This is great. So if you call yourself a food enthusiast, Japan is literally food heaven. Literally all kinds of food you can get here at the Nishiki market. Currently I am on the prowl for some takoyaki. Let's get it. Alright, so after much searching, finally found me some takoyaki. Haven't had it on my trip to Japan this go around, so I'm super excited to try it out. I believe it was only about 450 yen, which is super cheap. See what I think. Pop. Alright, so one thing about us is we're gonna eat. I don't care where we're at, we're gonna eat. So we got chicken kebab here with some good old sauce. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we have literally been eating since we left the ring shop. We're still going to continue to eat. So we did try that Italian food a couple days ago. It's one of our personal favorites that we've tried here in Kyoto. So go ahead and go eat there again later tonight. So we're actually going to share a ramen bowl here. That way we can have some space left over for tonight's Italian food. Alright, so we are finishing up here. Dinner at the Italian spot that we came to 2 nights ago. Some of my favorite food that we've had here in Japan, actually from around the world, like I said the other day. We're gonna go back to the Airbnb, finish packing, get some sleep, and we're gonna get ready as we're gonna head to Osaka tomorrow. We're probably gonna leave like around 11 in the morning or so, get there around noon perhaps. Hopefully check in our luggage so we can explore the town for a bit, as check-in is not till 4. So I'm super excited to get to this third leg of our trip. So we're gonna be there for 3 nights and then we're gonna head back home. So I'm gonna try to make the most of my time here. Alright, as we're waiting for our Uber, I realized there was a freaking beer vending machine right behind us. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to select one real quick. I have to record it, of course. But I just wanted to show you guys how awesome this is and something that at least I haven't seen in the States. But yeah, super awesome. Alright, we finally made it here to Osaka. We took the train. It took about an hour and a half, maybe 2, due to some delays on our part. Kind of hauling around heavy luggage, so it caused us to move a little bit slower, which is fine. But I think in total we spent maybe like $5 US to get here from Kyoto. Post using the Uber, it would have cost you anywhere from $200 to $300. So quite the money-saving experience. Anyway, so our check-in to the Airbnb is not until 4 p.m. It is currently, I think, 1 p.m. So we put our luggage in one of the locker storages here, which was about $5 US per luggage. So now we're gonna go explore Osaka a little bit till 4 o'clock, then go check into our Airbnb.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I really want it.
Oh, you got it! Yeah!
I knew I was.
That's what hard work and perseverance does for you. We were about to leave, and I refused to leave without some sort of winnings. And look what we got. A hair clip. Let's go. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We got another one. I got it! Yeah! What is going on? So we finally checked into our Airbnb. We got our luggage out of the train station lockers. Just note to self, if you are coming to Japan, most hotels / Airbnbs are going to be rather tight, rather small. So when you get here, don't be surprised whenever there's maybe 2 or 3 of you. It's going to be it's going to be a very tight squeeze, in other words. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to go eat some more food, of course. That's all that we've been doing here in Japan. And I might go check out a local pub or something. It is actually my birthday, so I'm super excited to go get a few drinks and kind of just celebrate and enjoy my time here. Alright, so we made it here to the Nara Deer Park. It took about 45 minutes to get here via train. I got a bit of a late start today. We were feeling kind of lazy this morning, so we stayed in bed for a while. But we ate some delicious chicken and shrimp, fried shrimp at this nearby restaurant. But the temperatures are pretty cold today. I don't know why I didn't bring a coat. So we're done here at the deer park. You can buy like deer cookies is what they call them for 200 yen. It's like a little packet of maybe 6-7 cookies you can feed them. You just gotta be careful because once deer smell the cookies on you, they'll be all over you. So if you don't want deer following you, I recommend do not buy the cookies. But pretty cool experience. Just wish I would have brought my coat because I'm freezing. Yo, yo, yo. So we just got done eating at the sushi conveyor belt place. It was really delicious. I'm not a big sushi guy, but I found some that I really enjoyed. We actually tried some grilled eel. Had no idea that it was eel until after the fact. Super delicious. Had some shrimp, some fried tempura. What else did we have? Oh, I had an octopus.
Pretty much it.
And some more shrimp. It was delicious, like I said. Pretty cool how they do it. So each plate is color coded. Each plate has a different price. So I know the gold color coded plates are the most expensive ones at about 70 or 700 yen a piece or so. All in all, I think we had around 8 plates, 8, 9, 10 plates, something like that. Came out to be $30 US, which is actually really damn cheap because I feel like something like that back at home would cost you at least $60. But delicious dinner. Now we're headed to go grab some drinks. Beautiful night here in Japan. We got one more night here tomorrow. So we'll see what we get into tomorrow. Alright, so we're finishing up here at the ramen shop. It's called Gimon, if I'm saying that correctly. But here is located in Osaka. I think they have multiple locations, but easily some of the best ramen I've ever had. They have Wagyu steak in the ramen, which was really delicious. And then it's pretty cool because you can actually choose your spice level. So 1 through 10, I chose a 2. That was perfect for me. She chose a 6, which I believe was perfect for her. But I think that's pretty neat. Definitely recommend stopping here if you are in Osaka. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So our time here in Japan is officially coming to an end. So tomorrow we'll be heading back to Tokyo via bullet train out of Osaka to catch our flight at 5 p.m. The bullet train was about $130 US, but that was including like reserved seating, and you can take luggage on the train if need be. So we did that. Kind of just wanted to give you guys like a debrief, if you will, kind of just my personal recommendations. So number 1, if you have an Apple iPhone, I would highly recommend downloading the, I'm not sure if it's called Suica or Suica card. So what that is pretty much you can preload money onto pretty much like an app on your phone. You can put whatever $20-30 US on there, and whenever you travel on the monorail, on the train stations, you tap your phone and it pretty much deducts the money off of the app itself. So it's very convenient. You don't have to go to like a kiosk and get train tickets. So that saved us a lot of time. So download the Suica card app on your phone. You just go to your Apple Wallet, click on the plus sign, and then type in Suica, and it'll pop up. Definitely a game changer, lifesaver. So definitely recommend that. The next thing I would recommend is carrying cash with you at all times. So most places do accept credit card, of course. But whenever you get to like some of your local shops, especially like some of your smaller eateries, many places do require you to pay in cash. And then earlier, of course, we did go to a tattoo shop as a walk-in, and we did get tattoos. Fortunately, the thing that sucked was it was cash only, and they didn't tell us, didn't have signs up. So whenever it's time to pay, it was kind of like a hassle because my card got locked. It was a big ordeal. I had to pay via PayPal, and it was just this whole process. So just make sure you have cash on you at all times. Download the Google Translate app. So whenever you're out and about and you don't understand what something says, it has like an option where you can take a picture of whatever you're trying to translate, and it'll tell you what it is in your preferred language. So that was pretty cool. Then last but not least, just make sure that you have room in your luggage. I am a big fan of UFO claw machines here in Japan. So we actually won like maybe 5 or 6 different stuffed animals that we're gonna take back home, and they take a lot of room, and that's because we didn't really buy a whole lot of souvenirs at all, really. So that's really the only thing that we're taking back. It's just those stuffed animals. But I know a lot of people like to buy like snacks or just other different souvenirs. So make sure you have space in your luggage, or if you want to buy another luggage, they have them out throughout Osaka. If you come here to Osaka, you can buy one, but that's an option. But those are just some of my recommendations. Definitely enjoyed my time here in Japan. Can't wait to come back someday. Don't know when that'll be, but I'm sure I will be back at some point. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you have any questions about our travel here, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. We will see you guys wherever we head next. Peace.